everyone, and welcome to another episode of the IWF. Tonight, it is Ladies' Night, and more than that, it's the Ladies' Rumble, along with 2 championship matches and more to come. Up first, we see Mercedes Frost. The last time we saw her, she became the first ever IWF Ladies Intercontinental Champion. Tonight, can she defend it against the woman that the championship committee deemed the number 1 contender, Candy Casey Douglas? We're going to find out right now. Mercedes Frost, the first ever Women's IWF Intercontinental Champion, to defend her title in the opening match. Here are the Ladies Rumble on Ladies Night, and what a night it is sure to be. First up, the Intercontinental Championship. Second up, the Women's World Tag Team Championship, as the champions, the Speed Stars, may have faced their day of reckoning. Princess Kong and Melandra the Crusher of the Abomination have become the #1 contenders. As now we see Candy Casey Douglas, the challenger, bring the fight to the champion earlier with that flying kick to the face, using her ruby slippers to her advantage as usual. Now stepping on the hair of the champion, Mercedes Frost. Being smashed into the ground. Candy Casey Douglas wants to make short work of the champion here tonight. And Casey, although she's been working alongside fan favorites, the Good Girls, her sister, Spunky Douglas, as well as Rainbow Dash, her new friends. Casey Douglas still has a mean streak a mile wide. Bring the cheap heat to fight. Stomping, choking, scratching, clawing, doing anything she can to get the advantage over the champion here. Now watch the knee into the ribs. Candy Casey Douglas up to her old tricks, trying to injure the ribs of Mercedes Frost as she takes elbows into the midsection. The Inuit Ninja, the Alaskan Assassin, the champion, Mercedes Frost, the highly skilled lady, is just being schooled right now by Candy Casey Douglas, taking advantage of every opportunity. Now with the champion outside the ring, Mercedes has to turn it on. Hip toss, neck breaker on the outside, Candy Casey. Now kicking Mercedes off. A nice recovery from Casey. After that neck breaker on the thin padding. Mercedes Frost and Candy Casey Douglas locking it up. One-on-one competition as Casey has the advantage. Now Mercedes Frost attempting to mount a comeback. The champion rolls through with a swinging neck breaker. And now a facebuster DDT maneuver. Mercedes Frost showing off her skills here tonight with a springboard. Springing back kick flattens Casey Douglas. Casey, she's no slouch whenever it comes to fighting. She's going to have to put her dukes up. Mercedes Frost now. She caught her. The flatliner connects into the code of silence. And the Alaskan Assassin is going to choke out the challenger. Now Casey able to escape the hold. That very same hold that won Mercedes the Intercontinental title. Candy Casey was wise to it that time. Throwing the elbows into the skull. And now Casey tossed to the outside like a sack of trash. Mercedes Frost, Melandra the Crusher will compete in the next match. Casey Douglas scooping Mercedes Frost up. Mercedes smashed into the barricade. Once again working to injure the midsection, the ribs. And there she goes into the back. Candy Casey Douglas knows exactly what she's doing. She has a long-term game plan when she starts the match. With a winning strategy thus far, Candy Casey has been able to weather all the offense thrown at her by Mercedes Frost. The springboard kicks to the face. And now, a judo takedown on the outside. Count of 7. The champion is going to re-enter the ring now. Casey Douglas still down on the ground at the count of 9. No, don't be a count out. Casey Douglas just barely makes it in and gets a tornado kick right to the face. Mercedes ate the ruby slipper and just barely kicked out. Unbelievable action here in the opening match. The Intercontinental Championship means so much to these ladies. Mercedes Frost dragging Candy Casey to the side. Casey whips her opponent in. Now they have to cat fight, smashing her head into the mat repeatedly. Kicks to the ribs. Casey Douglas sticking to the game plan, but no, this is not part of the game plan. Just flew from the top to the outside using her posterior to continue the work on the ribs. And that risky move paid off. The champion is down. However, the challenger must know that she can't become champion on a count out. Casey taking her time here. Should have stayed on the champion. Mercedes with a quick recovery. Tossing Casey into the barricade, and now she goes after the ribs of Candy Casey. It may be too little too late for the retaliation of Mercedes Frost. The champion is on the ropes. Casey Douglas with a genius strategy in this match. Mercedes Frost continuing her assault. But Casey Douglas knows the weakened soft point. With the elbows into the ribs, now she's going to it again. Mercedes Frost on the run, getting out of the ring as fast as possible. Throwing kicks out of desperation. With a roll. Kick to the face. Casey Douglas is taking a pounding now. And he never back. A wild animal like Mercedes Frost into a corner. She'll try to rip your head off. The code of silence applied on the outside. With malice. With malintent. Mercedes knows that she can't win the match on the outside. She was just trying to rip Casey's head off. Mercedes, the consummate Intercontinental Champion in her first title defense, about to finish off Casey Douglas. No, Casey dodged Mercedes, and now Casey's setting her up. Sunset flip, locking her up. Candy Crush is applied. The Candy Crush is locked in. Mercedes Frost is going to have to tap, but no. Mercedes Frost escapes the submission hold. Much to the frustration of Candy Casey Douglas. Mercedes Frost turns it around. Casey, she turns it around. What a match. Casey locks up Mercedes. Diamond Dust. Is that all? Candy Casey Douglas has done it. Mercedes Frost defeated in her first championship defense. I can't believe it. Candy Casey Douglas. We have a new Women's Intercontinental Champion. Her name is Candy Casey Douglas. With a brilliant strategy, and it paid off. Casey put the work in here tonight and earned the title. Mercedes Frost has underestimated her opponents and is no longer the champion. What a match to kick things off. And with one championship changing hands, one must wonder if it's a pattern. As up next, the Women's World Tag Team Championship is going to be on the line. As the day of reckoning for the Speed Stars has come, can't they fight off the most mighty, the most devastating force in all the IWF, the Abomination? Most specifically, these two members belong to the Crusher and Princess Akam, along with Narasha in their corner. They seem to be an unstoppable force. Can Star Fox and Speedy do it, or will they be crushed? We're going to find out up next here on the Ladies Rumble. Thank you for joining me, Dr. X Malone. Star Fox and Speedy, the Women's World Tag Team Champions. It's time to put up or shut up, as their challengers are like no other here tonight. Princess Kong and Melandra the Crusher. They've come here to become Women's World Tag Team Champions. They don't give a damn about the lives of Speedy and Star Fox or their struggles with Derasha, the mastermind on the outside. Rachel Reyes, the devious leader of the Abomination, watching on, I assure you. Ahead of the Ladies' Rumble, she will be a participant later on. Princess Kong smashing Speedy down to the canvas. A rough start for the champions. Melandra the Crusher tags in, now scoops up Speedy in a torture rack. It's a backbreaker. Speedy already being treated like a rag doll with the tag out. And Kong using the massive posterior to squash Speedy in the corner. Speedy now whipping Kong. But Princess Kong was quick on the draw. Star Fox firing away with a right hand. She may have just cost Speedy. Kong was angered by that right hand. The buckle bomb smashes Speedy. I thought we were going to have new World Tag Team Champions right there. Princess Kong. Woman handling, if you will, young Speedy. Speedy, the daughter of El Gordo, has had her problems with Los Diablos for so long. Now she finds herself out of the frying pan and into the fire against what may be an even more powerful force than Los Diablos and El Triangulo del Terror. The former Ladies Tag Team Champions that the Speed Stars fought so hard to overcome. Kong takes a boot and a knee. Speedy now. Moonsault. And Star Fox puts the finishing touches on it. The Speed Stars showing off their abilities here. But Kong asserts herself. The size, the power, the immense size difference. Princess Kong, 6'6", nearly 400 pounds. Star Fox is in huge trouble. Oh, Star Fox being squashed into the mat. And these poor young ladies are just being made an example of. Kong squashing Star Fox in the corner. Melandra scooping her up. No! The compactor squashing Star Fox in the center of the ring. Speedy making the save. The Women's Tag Team Champions are being mauled and brutalized. Star Fox fighting back out of desperation, trying to get the crowd behind her. Melandra whipped into the corner by Star Fox. Now with the wrist. Star Fox kicks Kong off of the apron and gets a twisting arm drag takedown. Springboard Acai moonsault. Star Fox is firing up. Star Fox with her one-woman comeback. She's make the tag out. A roundhouse flattens Melandra in the corner. Star Fox just threw everything she had into that kick. Melandra whipped in again. Flying heel kick. Smashing the face of Melandra. The referee is down and out. The Women's World Tag Team Championship is on the line. And the champions have the massive challengers on the run. No! Speedy! Just getting squashed in the corner! No, Speedy! The champion escaping the ring as the massive Princess of Kong stalks her prey. The longer this match goes, believe it or not, it's more in the favor of the Abomination as they continue to squash the Speed Stars over and over again. Eventually, Speedy and Star Fox aren't going to be able to get up. The offense is just too strong. Speedy and Star Fox, they have to outquick these two women. They have to outsmart the Abomination. Hit a series of double team maneuvers and get a quick win as fast as possible. As Speedy gets smashed into the mat once again, Star Fox tossed like a rag doll. Speedy yanked up, smash face first into the mat. Star Fox trying to mount a comeback here. Tilt-a-whirl arm drag, drop kick into the face, has no effect. And now Star Fox gets yanked out of the corner. Now look at this. The power bomb. Princess of Kong, former Women's World Champion, wants to become Women's World Tag Team Champion. She's already been champions at Narasha. But could you imagine Kong and Melandra using that compactor on the entire Women's Tag Team division? Speedy makes a save once again. Star Fox, she's one of the toughest young superstars in all the IWF. But can she keep up with this? Overhead toss, Melandra, a skilled submission and suplex expert. But now, Melandra being blinded by the quickness and skill of Star Fox. With the Hail Mary. Can Star Fox do it? She's got to capitalize. Princess of Kong makes a save for her partner. Suppose it's fair game. Star Fox, moonsault,